You don't have to look like this to be attractive. Have you ever thought about who actually benefits from you being unhappy with your looks and always constantly striving for looking better? Companies, brands, the industry. They're actually people paid a full-time salary, a full-time job salary, to make you believe that you are not looking good, that you need this cream for anti-aging, that you need this treatment to have a bigger butt, that you need these clothes who make your waist slimmer. You don't get anything from this actually. It's brands who get this. You get the illusion that this product will help you, making you feel better about yourself. Does it actually help you? Like, how many creams, how many products, how many treatments did you already do? And did they help you in a long time? Like, maybe the moment you purchased it or the moment you got the treatment, you felt better, but it's not really something that lasts you very long. So that's why you're constantly buying something new, constantly unhappy, constantly looking at other people and thinking, oh, why I'm not looking like her? But you don't need to look like her. Nobody makes money if you're happy the way you are. Like, just think about it for a moment. Like, of course you feel very unhappy. Of course you think you're not attractive enough. If everything you consume when you're on social media, the advertisement you see, magazines, if everything is designed to make you feel unhappy about yourself, so does this way of thinking actually benefits you? Does this way of thinking makes you money? Does this way of thinking makes you save money? Helps you in your career, in your job, for your future, being better with people? No, it doesn't. It doesn't benefit you at all. Also, did you ever thought about which man do you attract? Having this type of thinking, which man do you attract if you're only focused on your looks or mainly focused on your looks? If you're worrying so much, if you're in front of the mirror and you think, oh, I need a bigger butt, I need a slimmer waist, I need to make this diet, which type of man will you attract? Someone who will see the value in you within the way you look. But looks are temporary. You will lose your look and your attractiveness when you age. And that's why there are so many women using Botox, using fillers, using loads of time of creams and treatments to keep this youthness. But it is not real, it's fake. We're trying to keep up an illusion that is not real. Aging, it's normal, and aging can be very beautiful if we allow it, if we see more value in ourselves beyond our looks. Do you know what is the most attractive thing about a person? The woman who accepts herself and embraces her own beauty, not someone who tries to be different, who tries to be someone else. For example, you probably watched the last season of Bridgerton. If you didn't watch it, there's this character, Penelope, and this season she wants to get married, but she has a lot of weight and is very much an outsider. She's not liked by people. Maybe she even gets bullied and treated badly. She gets treated badly by her family. But in this season, she actually decided to change. But she doesn't decide to lose weight, but instead she decides to step out of her comfort zone. She asked her friend to help her how to communicate with men, because she was very nervous. So she asked her friend, and he made practices with her to talk, how to express herself, how to be herself in words, how to communicate that this is her. So she steps out of her comfort zone, she has a moment of personal growth, and then she also chooses to wear something that actually reflects herself. She does not choose to wear something that everyone wears. She wears something with the colors that fit to her, with the material that fit to her, something that just makes her beauty more shine. What I really found beautiful here is she does not lose weight, she's not looking like everyone else, she stays the way who she is, and she only learns to become more herself. So if you're ready to become truly attractive, this is what you need to do. Take care of your health. Eat healthy. That doesn't mean you need to eat salads, that doesn't mean you need to starve, that doesn't mean you only need to consume juices. This is actually not healthy at all. Like a balanced diet with wholesome foods, if possible fresh cooked meals, like meals that are just complete. So meals that include something of this category of potatoes, rice and pasta. The second category of protein, so meat, vegan options, peas, beans or lentils. And for us vegetables, carrots, cucumber, tomatoes, paprika, like there's so many options. Just wholesome foods. If you eat this, fresh cooked would be the best. It will make you feel so much better. Do sports 2 to 3 times a week. It does not matter which type of sports, just do sports. If you don't like to go to the gym, you don't need to. Maybe you like swimming, running, riding a bike, maybe you like yoga, Pilates. Find something you enjoy doing. Maybe it's playing badminton and do it 2 to 3 times a week. Doing sport has so many benefits, but for me the most important benefits is you get out of your mind, out of your brain, and you connect with your body, you connect with the present moment. You stop worrying about the past or the future, you stop worrying about the way you look. You're just in the moment, you get to be sweaty, you get to be you, and it also helps you to release stress. Sleep enough. Honestly, you can take so many creams, pills, treatments to stay young and beautiful, but if you don't sleep enough, if you don't sleep at least 6 hours, better 8 hours, then all these treatments are at the end for nothing. Like, I would rather see you sleeping at least 6, better 8 hours than taking any pills, creams or anything else. Sleep is important as charging your phone. Your brain needs to rest in order to have a clear mind, to make good choices, to be at peace within yourself and not to be so much living outside of yourself. Take time to rest. Don't fill your day full of appointments and to-dos. Start to prioritize what is actually important to do, what can be done later, and what is it that you actually don't need to do at all. Something that is actually very important is to have a clean home. Have you ever been in the situation like your place is just a mess and you just feel very bad about yourself? That's why clean up your place daily, just to feel good within yourself. Someone who feels good within themselves is attractive. Also, what do you actually need? Like, declutter stuff, go through your stuff and think, do I actually need it? Does this makes me feel good? Does this reflect who I am? Does this make me look good? Always keep space in your place for new things. Don't fill up the space, just have the opportunity for something new. And the moment you purchase something new, get rid of something old. That leaves you in a situation where you're always open to receive something new, which is very important to let good opportunities into your life. If you actually follow this and you do become aware of the space in your home, you become very aware of what you own and if it's really necessary, then suddenly you start to become very aware of what you consume. You become aware of what you actually need. And the best part of this is you become aware of how much money you spend and if you actually need to spend this money. And if you become aware of your money, you start saving money. because you learn that all these stuff you've ever purchased, they are not really worth it, or only very little things are very worth it, and it's so much more worth it to save this money. And here comes why. So the next point is save money. Nothing is such a confidence booster as having money. Maybe you cannot relate yet, because maybe you're so used to spend all your money that you are left at the end of the month with nothing, and this can feel very stressful. By becoming aware of what you actually need, you become aware of where you spend your money, what you do with your money. And now imagine you have so much money that would last you for 3 to 6 months without working. Imagine you just have the sum on your account. Maybe it's 10,000. Maybe you would need 10,000 that would last you for 3 to 6 months. And then imagine you have an issue in your workplace, or suddenly they tell you, oh, we changed the shifts to night shift or something. But you don't want to work night shift. So if you don't have money at all, you just have to accept their decisions. Like, you need them for the money, so you just can do what they tell you to do. But if you have money on your account, you're like, I don't need you as much as you need me. So you can think about your choices. You are actually in the position to be able to quit your job. And this is the biggest power you can have. Or if you apply for jobs and they tell you, this is the type of salary we can offer you, and you have money on your account, you don't have to accept every offer. You are not in a rush. You don't have to accept every offer. You can watch which options you have. You can deal, you can negotiate. The biggest power you have is to walk away from an offer. So this allows you to receive actually better offers in your life. You're open to receive better offers in your life just by having money on your account. So this is like the biggest thing that makes you attractive. Also, if you have money, money always attracts more money. The next thing is prioritize things you enjoy. Fill your home with items you enjoy. Like, I have these, how do you call them? For a cup of teas. I just have this stuff, and I think they're so pretty. That always makes me happy when I look at them. Just simple things like just your bed sheets, your decoration, your picture frames, plants in your home. Just fill your home with things you enjoy. You see my smile, like it speaks for itself now. Fill your leisure time with activities you actually enjoy. If you're someone who always does what the people around you do, and you only do them to maybe be around these people, actually ask yourself, do these people make me good about myself? Do these people help me to grow, to become a better human? Do they make me happy? And if it's not, then I tell you the hard truth, stop seeing these friends. Or, like, you don't have to be very dramatic here. Maybe better start to focus on things that make you happy, start to fill your time with things that make you happy. So if you say, I really enjoy knitting, spend your time knitting. If you say, I really enjoy making walks in the park, make more walks in the park. If you say, I really enjoy to design, read, learn, doing yoga, then do that. Honestly, do more of what you enjoy, because life is too short. Life is too short to only go to work, to spend time with people we don't actually like, spend time with people who make you feel good about yourself. Find your own style. Like in the example I gave before of Penelope, she did not lose any weight. Instead, she embraces more her beauty by the way how she dressed, by the way how she looked. So don't follow trends, like just stop following trends and instead have a serious conversation. Just sit down with yourself, maybe go through your clothes and think about which clothes do actually make me feel good, and which clothes do I feel confident, which clothes do I really enjoy wearing. Figure out which colors fit to you and which material feels good on your body. There's so many clothes out there filled with polyester, and I personally don't like wearing these clothes. I know they're very cheap in production. I know they make you smell very quickly, so I avoid polyester at all costs. It's not worth it. I rather purchase things of cotton, wool. Get rid of old, washed out clothes which have holes, marks, and put you down. Do they actually make you feel good? Probably not. So best to get rid of most of them. You don't have to get rid of all of them, but slowly get into the transition to wear clothes that make you feel good. And also get rid of clothes where you just don't look good in at all. Just face the truth. Even if it was an expensive purchase, just face the truth that they don't make you confident, they don't make you feel good, so there's no point keeping them in your wardrobe. So next point is read smart books, or at least learn something new. There are so many amazing books out there which help you. For example, if you struggle with money, as so many people do, start reading books about money. Become educated about money. There are really amazing books out there. If you want to get any book tips, just let me know in the comments. I'm happy to share them with you. If you say, oh, but I don't like reading books, then I must say you're missing out here. You probably have never read a good book that has been useful for your life, but that's okay. You don't have to. There are so many other tools. There are online courses, maybe Skillshare or Udemy, or even better, go visit a local workshop, a local course, maybe go to a local course of painting, go to workshops, or maybe you can visit university, just some courses or anything, just learn. We are almost at the end. The last point is unfollow all the accounts that make you insecure about your looks. All the accounts which leave you worried, which leave you unhappy, just unfollow them. It's not worth it. Stop consuming this type of content. Stop watching advertisement, series, movies, magazines, diet tips, anything that leaves you worried and unhappy. Stop to consume that. You don't need that. You don't need that. Because you want to be attractive, and someone who's attractive is just happy with themselves. And so if these accounts actually make you feel unhappy, then probably it's because they are unhappy themselves. So many celebrities are insecure with their looks. So many Instagram models are insecure with their looks. So many people. So if you come across someone who uses filters, who touches their pictures, who use Botox, anything like this, just unfollow them. You do yourself the favor. You deserve better. Why should you be so down watching people which make you unhappy about yourself? Why should you do that to yourself? You deserve so much better. Instead, watch something that makes you motivated, that inspires you to become better, that inspires you to get out of your bed and do the sport, or get out of your bed and clean up your home. There are so many amazing accounts out there. It's really worth it following those type of people. So the very last thing I want to say is being you is the most beautiful thing there is. You are unique. You're the only person who is like you. There is no copy of you. You are unique. You're special. You have things about your personality, look, nobody else has. And let's embrace that. Let's embrace our beauty more. So this is actually longer than I expected to be. And there's so much more I could say about this subject. Do you have any questions regarding this? Then leave them in the comments and I will be very happy to respond, or maybe to make another video about this subject. So you see, I talked about so many other things than actually looks. And following these tips will uplift your life so much. You can always come back and re-watch this video, because I know that in this busy society you're very likely to forget everything. And probably with the people you surround yourself with, you're gonna forget what I just say here. So make sure you save this video so you can rewatch it at another point of time. Also share it with a friend with who you want to start this journey, someone who you trust, someone who wants to help you, or maybe you want to do it together to glow up, to actually seriously like glow up. Like there's nothing more beautiful than being on the journey to become your best version and not someone else's best version. Keep in mind, it is not the final goal. Like being attractive is not something you can like reach, like having a driver license. You won't get no certification in being attractive. It is actually a journey. You're always changing. So that's why it's always good to just keep going, doing sports, sleep good, and everything I said before. Just be on the journey. And now also imagine which type of man you can actually attract. Being on the journey, becoming your best version. Someone who's also on the journey of becoming the best version of themselves. Someone who has his life together, or at least tries to. And someone who does not judge you or sees only the value in the way you look, but someone who values your personality, someone who values you for being who you are as a complete person. This is not beautiful. Like, we should have more relationships like this. The world should be full of people who are with other people, who just accepts them who they are. So yeah, this is actually a man you want to have in your life. Someone who loves you for who you are. Someone who helps you every day to become your better version. And someone who develops and grows with you every single day. If you found this video helpful, then let me know by leaving a like. And if you have any questions, just write them in the comments and I'm very happy to respond to you. Then have a good journey and I will see you next time.